So Sonic Racing CrossWorlds has been out for around 2 weeks, and I can confidently say that I've had some time to check it out. Today, I'm going to be helping you decide whether it'll be worth it for you to get the game or not. I hope you enjoy, and with that, let's head straight into it. Alright, now to start off, let's look at one of the bigger and more substantial factors which a lot of people are going to be deterred when they look at the game, and it is actually the pricing. The base game will cost you a whopping $70, which makes this the most expensive base game in Sonic's history. Now, you can also buy the Season Pass for another $33, or you can get the Digital Deluxe for a $96. Now, again, a lot of people would really freak after just looking at the price tag, because I agree, $70 is a lot for just a racing game. However, when you look at the competitors right now, we have Mario Kart World for $80 and Kirby Air Riders for $70. So it's not like this is completely out of the price range for the category. But anyways, let's move on from the pricing and look at the actual gameplay, because there is just so much to get through. Starting off as usual, you'd get your basic game mode, which supports all the way up to 4 players, which is really good. We have the classic Grand Prix mode, as well as a race park mode, which you can use to do team games, and you can practice in time trials. The game also has an online mode, so yes, this is a cross-platform game. You can hop into a match with all of your friends and chill out. Now, coming over to the actual character roster, which a lot of people value a lot in racing games, this is actually really diverse. We have tons of awesome Sonic characters from new Sonic games, some from old ones. We've got a lot. Then we have other characters from DLCs like Nine, Dread, and Rusty Rose. Not to mention, we have CrossWorlds characters like Hatsune Miku, Joker, Persona 5, and Ichiban Kazuka. Plus, don't forget, we even have Steve, Alex, the Creeper, SpongeBob, Patrick, Mega Man, TMNT, and Avatar all coming soon. That is already a huge diversity of characters, so even if you don't want to play as the main Sonic character set, you have tons of awesome collab options. And all of these characters even have multiple designs, so you can unlock them, which gives you so much content to play through. Now, another thing this game does really well is the customization, because you get practically full control over your car. First of all, you can choose what type of vehicle it is, from a hoverboard to literal monster trucks. Then you can choose the front, back, and wheels of your car. And dude, just look at the amount of options here, not even factoring in that you can unlock more. You can literally make the most random and weirdest combos that you never would have thought of in a racing game. Like, dude, just look at this. The options are endless. Then you can customize the color scheme to make it fit whichever character you're using. And yes, you can even customize this and fine-tune it so every individual part of the car is different. We can add decals to our cars with different patterns and super cool designs. These remind me of how in Super Mario Odyssey, you can cover the actual Odyssey itself with stickers, because these just look super fresh and unique. Heck, we even have sponsors. You can literally put the Samsung logo on your Sonic car. We have MSI, the Lenovo Legion, Razer. Look at this. Then you can customize your horn sound, which honestly I love. There are so many unique designs. It's just super awesome. And finally, you can customize the aura of your car. So it's definitely safe to say that this game's customization is on par. Like, this is amazing. Not to mention, after that, you can fine-tune your gadgets and how you actually play. As you go through the game, you will unlock a better and better gadget plate that will allow you to have more slots. You can then put different things into these slots to enhance your gameplay. Like, I can increase my ring limits, make my air tricks faster, charge up boosts quicker, get better car stats, and so much more. Like, we have things that can upgrade our items, we have full-on kits, we have machine kits, we have so much stuff. We can give our car more support, more technique, and more rings. And you can save up to 5 of these presets, which I love. Now, in terms of actual things to complete, this game has so much to do. Like, in every Grand Prix race you do, you'll have so much to explore and unlock. To start off, we have all these different speeds. Then we have multiple different Grand Prix, all with these awesome tracks, which you can try and complete all 5 red star rings in. Plus the inclusion of the rival system, which allows you to choose which character you face off against, plus an insane completion reward, which when you complete all of the rivals, you get an invincible skin, which yes, it's very broken, and you get an alternate credit scene, and not even factoring CrossWorlds in. If you don't know, CrossWorlds are essentially when you're driving, and on the second lap of every game, the leading player will essentially get to choose where you go next. Once you complete every single Grand Prix, these CrossWorlds can go to any map. Plus, there are 2 more Grand Prix coming soon with crossover courses like the Minecraft World and Bikini Bottom. So again, on the track side of things, you are very locked in. Coming back to the race park mode, which is going to be your sort of playground where you can experiment and have fun, you can face off against a multitude of different teams. These are gonna unlock you even more cars, color themes, and rewards, plus some really fun little matches. You can also set yourself custom maps, crossworlds, and rules. You can really fine-tune your game to exactly how you want it to be. Anyways, coming back to the online aspect of the game, there is just really so much to do. First of all, you can hop into a lobby with up to 3 other friends and just start decking it out. Not to mention, there are also worldwide matches for you to test your skill against other players and increase your rank. And sometimes there will even be events like festivals, which allow you to essentially complete a battle pass sort of thing, where you can unlock special rewards based on that character. At the time of recording, we have the Hatsune Miku Pass, which will allow you to unlock exclusive stickers, Donpa tickets, and gadgets. Plus, this game is genuinely competitive because we have ranked rewards. Now, for arguably one of the most important parts of any video game, it's future-proofness. Now, I'm not expecting a Sonic Racing refresh for the next 4 or 5 years at least, and we already have a full content roadmap for 2026, featuring all of these epic crossover characters, plus even more unannounced ones, a multitude of epic festivals, and so much more. Now, that's pretty much all of the game's offerings on its face. However, it's not where the conversation of if it's worth it ends, because that can change drastically from person to person. I find that CrossWorlds is good if you're going for a really competitive or just a high stakes vibe. If you're looking for a sort of couch, chill out, and relax one night, you might be better looking into other options, but it really depends on what you want. CrossWorlds is all about that chaotic gameplay because even in first place, you can get hectic items. It makes every race a confusing turn and you'll never know what comes next. However, if you were to go for another option like Mario Kart World, it would be much more streamlined and simple. You'd get an open world game mode and everything would be overall a little bit easier to come to grasps with. However, like I mentioned, it's not going to be as competitive and as chaotic as this game. However, I'm just gonna say one thing, and I don't want to be mean to Nintendo Switch 1 players, but I'm gonna be honest, if you have a Switch 1, you're probably better off not getting this game, not because you're not gonna like it, because it's gonna run horribly. Believe me, I have tried this game on Switch 2 and it doesn't run that great. On Switch 1, it runs really badly. Although, of course, if you really want to get it, go ahead by all means. That is just my opinion. Anyways, after this video, let me know whether you will be getting Sonic Racing CrossWorlds or not, and whether you think it's worth it for a racing game. Would you have preferred the game to be $60 and have less content, or do you think it's fine where it is right now? I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. It's free, easy, and it'll help me out a ton on my journey to 10,000 subscribers. In the meantime, click on one of the videos on screen because I'm sure you'd love them. See you in the next one. Bye, guys!